My name is Ivan Gudkov. I enrolled at VRT Omira in the field of informatics and teaching technology.
My name is Esklyanov Timir Vadimovich.
My parents decided this for me. Mine. My first lesson was with Timir before Blender modeling.
One morning I opened vc.ru, if I'm not mistaken, and I read a post about Coddy, about education for children. It was just by chance. I was reading, scrolling, drinking coffee and browsing the news, and I saw a post about Coddy and decided to write to them. I really liked the website. I looked at the team. There were some pretty prominent specialists from major companies who were part of the Coddy team. I became interested in meeting them, maybe exchanging experiences, and in general, sharing some of my own experience with them.
I basically liked everything about the classes. I genuinely liked the productive atmosphere, which was not tense at all, but rather comfortable and supportive. I also thoroughly enjoyed the learning process itself, which very closely resembled the real practical process of working on creating web applications or software in general.
It's pretty fun with the kids. They always ask all sorts of different questions, which don't always have an answer. But it would be interesting even for myself to find, receive, and study that answer, to dive into the context and develop myself.
Well, first of all, I learned from Semir how to search for, analyze unfamiliar code, understand what it does, and adapt it to my own work. And the fact that I worked with Semir on Blender modeling led me to the idea of creating my own web application, which I was learning to build with Timir in the following courses. My website is supposed to display 3D models online so that they can be viewed on the internet.
The first course I started teaching at Code was Blender. After that, I also taught courses on Scratch, which is a visual editor for teaching programming to beginners.
The skills I gained from Timir helped me tremendously in some extracurricular projects I participated in during 10th grade. At the School of Real Projects, I took part in a project with my classmates in a case from Microsoft. At Engineer of the Future, I presented a system and became a prize winner there. Since being a prize winner at Engineer of the Future gives you extra points, this participation helped me become a student at R2 Mir. I want to become either an engineer or a programmer engineer, since I enrolled in computer science and teaching technology, which also provides a foundation in creating computing machines like we have. My main goal right now is simply to finish my studies at university and then go abroad somewhere to get an education and work there. During my studies, I made a lot of mistakes, but nevertheless, I corrected them, and by fixing them, I became a better programmer.
To the kids who will be studying coding, I certainly wish, first and foremost, that they not be afraid of the knowledge that might come at them all at once.
I want to wish future students not to be afraid of their mistakes and to keep moving forward.